So a key focus on the Trump-Xi meeting will be the AI race, right? We know, listen, the winner of that will be the world's preeminent nation. We want to stay in that position. And of course, it's sort of intriguing because if you take the AI world, it's the United States, we dominate chips and the machines and those things. Taiwan obviously dominates in manufacturing, but China, well, their ace in the hole is rare earths, right? They dominate there in critical minerals. Look at this table. This is where we get our critical minerals from. You don't see any U.S. flags on there. Of course, the administration is making a major push in an effort to change all of that. In the meantime, though, China does hold the cards. I want to bring in Tim Moore. He's senior research analyst at Clear Street. And Tim, let's talk about this rare earth thing because the administration's made some investments. MP has done extraordinarily well. U.S., I think, rare earths maybe. The focus is now you're in a hot seat because this is a space that's really getting extraordinarily hot.
It is. You're right. As you mentioned, China dominates this market. They control 85 to 90% of both the supply of rare earths and the other side of it, the actual processing. And the U.S. kind of woke up about a year ago and said, let's invest in this and really get our own, for security purposes, let's getting our own domestic production done.
So within that area, what names do you like?
We cover critical metals, which is one of the largest deposits. CRML, one of the largest deposits outside of China. It's a Greenland mining project that we expect to start generating revenue by about this time next year. So we cover that. We cover realloys, ticker ALOY. And that's going to be one of the first mine to magnets, very similar to USAR Rare Earth. Mine to magnet, they already have production in Canada, and they have a plant for magnets and processing of rare earths in Ohio, a mini magnet plant. They're going to spend a lot of money on that in 2 phases over the next couple of years. They'll have revenue by the end of this year for some of that. Then we cover Evolution Metals and Technologies, EMAT, which also wants to do some mine to magnet production.
Let's talk about the power grid, right? The electric power grid, the shortfalls, obviously the modernization. Even before the data center boom, we just talk all the time about this 100-year-old grid and someone replacing it. Now there's a sense of urgency. We need to replace this. And you've got a couple of names on that list. We've got it up for the viewers now. You actually upgraded your targets on.
Correct. We upgraded the price target on MasTec, ticker MTZ, which is the second biggest electricity construction company. That's a play on AI. And they're also the biggest company in building oil and gas pipelines in the U.S.
By the way, I want to give you props because every morning I look at all the upgrades and downgrades, and I'll see an upgrade of a $90 stock. We upgraded it from 90 to 91. Like, this is a robust upgrade from $440 to $500.
They held their investor day, which they haven't done in years. That was just yesterday, and they laid out targets for 2028, which we think are very achievable.
Right.
So investors like a roadmap. They like that company. It has probably what's really a 3-year backlog instead of the 18-month backlog, as they know more phases coming. So investors want visibility on the electric power grid build.
So, and you also have Bloom at 250, which suggests to me you maybe think it got a little ahead of its skis and it pulls back a little bit.
It does. We'd opportunistically get more interested in it on valuation if it does come back in. The stock does tend to drop every couple quarters, but we launched on the stock 18 months ago at $10. Now it's $280. But they're at the epicenter of the data center on-site power delivery. Really
Luckily, we have covered that a lot on this show. Yeah, shout out to Beth Kindig, who I think was the first one to mention it. Plays on Strait of Hormuz, the shutdown. Obviously we hope it's over soon, but there's still the aftermath of it won't go away overnight. And you say there's ways to make money.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They say like stocks shoot up, oil price shoots up when there's a conflict like a rocket, but then comes back down like a feather. That's kind of the old phrase paradigm. We like Magnolia Oil and Gas. It's a mid-cap stock. They're based in Texas. Really good production growth, terrific capital allocators, management team. And they're one of the few stocks in the U.S. for E&P, exploration and production, that's unhedged on oil this year. So the higher oil price stays up, the better it is for them. We do eventually expect oil price to come back down, but that might not be to the fourth quarter, depending when this gets settled.
And Comstock, CRK is another one that you like.
We do.
Let me ask you about this name before I let you go. MYR Group. MYRG is a symbol. And again, what caught my eyes, you upgraded it. Old target 400, new target 500. That's a robust upgrade. Why?
Great. The stock's doubled since we launched coverage on it in December. It's 100% pure play in electrical contracting, whereas MasTec does some oil and gas pipelines, some communications, and some other segments. But this company is only doing these power grids, substations, transmission, distribution. We like that niche. It has a lot of visibility like MasTec. We like covering stocks that can tell you what they think the revenue is probably going to be realistically 2 to 3 years out. It's nice to have that runway.
Yeah, and speaking of which, you may have to come back in a month, though, and upgrade this target again.
No, it does.
I love when we get new, fresh names on this show.
Great
stuff.
Thanks a lot, Charles.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us on.